I'm Dave Simon. Dave Simon Says, going to educate you about our new little tool here, the Perfect 5-volt source. Something I ended up developing, making my own throttle bodies. Couldn't find a 5-volt source to set up the throttle position sensors, so ended up making my own. This has a 9-volt battery in it. You can use it anywhere, use it out in the field, use it worldwide. On-off switch, you can turn it to any voltage you want, 0 to 9 volts. Meter's already built in. What this does is allow you to properly set up the throttle position sensor. We have all the numbers, things you can't get from the book, that you're really kind of in a hard place. If you move one of these things, if it doesn't work, your codes are coming on your handlebars, you know, it's in your bike's running weird. You can't buy this separately, even if it says it's bad. It might not be. It might just be out of adjustment. You have to spend $600 on a throttle body. Even if somebody took it off as a joke, you know, you're kind of screwed. So anyhow, we know all the numbers for all the bikes, all the idle numbers, and idle voltage out numbers, and all the wide open numbers to make the bikes work the best. They all come with this. They're just dirt bike numbers, done on the street bike stuff. And then the diagrams of where the input, output, and ground terminals go. So if anything did happen, and anyhow, you just take the source, hook it up in these leads in here, and when these things are loosened up, as you can see, you could turn it. Oh, knocked it out. So you can adjust it to anything you want. You don't have to touch it to change it very much. There's a very specific range on these things, on these Hondas. Any bike where they get the right amount of fuel for idle. The Honda, it's really 0.45 to 0.51. You go below that, it doesn't get enough fuel. You go above that, 0.52, gets too much fuel, it's not going to start. I found that 0.50 is the perfect setting for a Honda. It's just by the tip point, so just as soon as you open it, it starts to get more fuel. Let's say this thing was set at 0.52, get too much fuel, wouldn't even start. You wouldn't know, you'd go crazy, my bike doesn't start. It's only the small adjustment. So anyhow, instead of spending $100 at the dealer as a diagnostic fee when they can't figure it out, there's nothing you can't do now around the world, and you can also do every single other sensor on your bike. You can do your map sensor, even if somebody said that was bad. So anyhow, get the tool, make your bike run better, save yourself a bunch of time and frustration, and watch the longer